First of all, APEC is made up of 21 economies. They're extremely diverse in terms of size and even culture. So for example, we have Latin Americans to ASEANs, and we have big economies like the US compared to small economies like New Zealand. Traditionally, APEC's focused on a small part of trade, making trade less costly and easier for business. At its heart, it's making our people more prosperous. One way we do that is opening up our borders and having more markets that our businesses can trade with. Now, we're focusing on issues like services, which don't involve products, but the skills and the people behind them, and being able to move those people as efficiently as possible. This is even more important because of COVID. We're trying to think about how do we safely resume travel in the region. For example, Thailand here right now, before COVID, they had 40 million tourists a year. During COVID, they had 100,000 tourists. I can't even imagine the impact that had on their economy. So now, to support Thailand, all of APEC is thinking, okay, how do we help Thailand, all the other people to respond to the impacts of COVID, for example, by just allowing safely more tourists to come back into their economies. I'm pleased to see more projects focusing on issues like inclusion and sustainability. What that means is more deliberate engagement with all our stakeholders across our economies about what matters to them, helping those underrepresented groups like women and Indigenous peoples really benefit from trade and making them involved in the discussions on trade. In terms of sustainability, it means making sure trade isn't harmful on the environment, so reducing harmful subsidies, for example, fossil fuel subsidies, and increasing trade in environmental products, so environmental goods and environmental services. Just making our people be able to get these products and services in a more cost-effective manner and without harming the environment.